We start by defining a user class. Think of each instance as a single social profile that holds posts and relationship info, and provides methods to interact with that data. The constructor runs when you create a user. It's responsible for storing the username and preparing empty containers so the profile starts in a clean state. We save the provided username on the instance so the object can be identified later when other users interact with it. Each user's posts are kept in a list so we can preserve order and easily append new posts as they are created. Followers are stored in a set to avoid duplicates and to allow fast membership checks when displaying or updating relationships. The following set holds usernames this user follows. Using a set keeps everything unique and efficient to update. Add_post accepts a content string, emojis included, and appends it to the user's posts. It's intentionally simple so text and emoji are preserved exactly as entered. We append the raw content to self.posts, preserving order. Later we can display the list and the user will see their posts in the same sequence they added them. A friendly confirmation with an emoji gives immediate feedback that the post was recorded successfully. View_profile prints a compact, human-readable snapshot of the user, their posts, follower count and list, and who they follow. Emojis make the output more approachable. We print a header that includes the username and an emoji. The leading \n adds space above the profile to make it visually distinct from previous console output. Print the post's header showing how many posts the user has. Self.posts gives a quick activity summary. We enumerate posts starting at 1 so each post is shown with a human-friendly index which is handy for reference or moderation later. Each post is printed on its own line with its index so the list is easy to scan and each entry is clear. We display follower count and, if there are followers, join their usernames with commas. Showing none when empty keeps the output explicit and friendly. Similarly, we print who this user is following along with a count. This gives a quick view of the user's network from both sides. Follow establishes a follow relationship between two user instances. It updates both the follower and followee sets and prints a celebratory notification. We guard against self-following because it doesn't make sense in this social model. This condition ensures the action is intentional and valid. Add the other user's username to our following set so we record that this user now follows them. Set prevents duplicate entries automatically. We also add our username to the other user's followers set so both sides of the relationship stay consistent, important for accurate counts and displays. A cheerful confirmation message reassures the user the follow completed successfully and adds a little positive UX flair. If the user attempted to follow themselves, we handle that case explicitly so the app remains sensible and communicative. A clear error message explains why the action was rejected. Keeping error messages direct helps users correct their input quickly. Next, we define social media app, a small controller that manages users and provides the interactive menu for registering, posting, viewing profiles, and following. The app's constructor prepares an in-memory dictionary to hold username user mappings so lookups are fast and simple. We use self.users as a dictionary to store user instances keyed by username. This makes it easy to find the correct profile for every action. Register_user prompts for a username, checks if it's available, and if so creates a new user object and stores it in self.users, the basic sign-up flow for our CLI app. We ask the person to type a desired username. In a production system you'd add validation, but here we keep it simple for clarity. We check for collisions so we don't accidentally overwrite an existing account and can give helpful feedback to the user. If the username is taken, we tell the user so they can try a different name. Clear error messages improve the UX. If the username is free, we proceed to create the account and confirm success. Instantiate a user and save it in self.users so subsequent commands can find this account by its username. A friendly confirmation lets the user know their account was created successfully and sets a positive tone for the app. Make_post asks which user is posting and the post content, emojis allowed, then delegates the storage to that user's add_post method so responsibilities remain nicely separated. Prompt for the username so we know which profile should receive the new post. Verify the user exists before attempting to add a post. This prevents errors and lets us provide useful guidance. Collect the post text from the user. The prompt explicitly mentions emojis so users know they're supported and encouraged. Delegate to the user.add_post method which handles appending the content and printing a confirmation. This keeps the app logic modular. If no such username exists, we handle that case here and inform the caller. A clear error message tells the user we couldn't find the account they referenced so they can register or try another name. View_profile prompts for a username and, if found, calls that user's view_profile method so the profile display logic stays within the user class. Prompt for which user's profile the caller wants to see. Check existence before delegating to avoid exceptions and to allow friendly error handling. Call the user.view_profile method which prints posts, follower/following info, and counts in a readable format. If the username isn't present, we inform the caller so they can correct it. A direct message telling the user the requested profile doesn't exist in the current session. Follow_user collects follower and followee names, validates both exist, and then delegates to the follower's follow method to perform the relationship update. Ask for the account that will perform the follow action so we know who will be updated. Ask for the target account to be followed so we can update both sides of the relationship. Ensure both accounts exist before trying to create the follow relationship. This avoids errors and keeps behavior predictable. Call the follower's follow method with the user instance of the followee so both followers and following sets are updated in one atomic seaming step. If one or both usernames are missing, we handle that here to give helpful feedback instead of failing silently. Let the caller know that the provided usernames couldn't be found so they can register or correct the spelling. Menu renders the interactive command list and dispatches actions based on user input. This is the main loop the user interacts with in the CLI. Use an infinite loop so the menu reappears after each action until the user explicitly chooses to exit, typical in simple CLI apps. Print a header with a new line above it so the menu is clearly separated from previous output and visually easy to find. Menu option 1 allows registration of a new user account. Menu option 2 prompts a user to create a new post, emojis allowed. Menu option 3 shows a user's profile including posts and social counts. Menu option 4 lets one user follow another, updating both users' relationship sets. Menu option 5 exits the app and stops the interactive loop. Read the user's menu selection as a string so we can compare it against the available options below. If the user picks one, we'll start the registration flow so a new account can be created. Call register_user, which prompts for a username and, if available, registers a new user object. If 2 is chosen, we enter the post creation flow to let a user add a new post with optional emojis. Call make_post, which handles prompting for username and content and delegates to the user instance to store the post. If 3 is chosen, we prompt for a username and display that user's profile. Call view_profile, which asks for the username and delegates display to the user.view_profile method. If 4 is selected, we run the follow user flow to connect 2 existing accounts. Call follow_user, which prompts for follower and followee and updates both user sets when valid. If the user picks 5, we print a goodbye message and break the loop to exit the app. A friendly farewell message signals the app is closing intentionally. Nice UX even in CLI apps. Break exits the while true loop and ends the interactive session cleanly. If the input didn't match any valid option, we handle that here so the user receives guidance instead of an error. A clear error message asks the user to pick a valid menu option without crashing the program. Instantiate social media app into the variable app so we have a controller object to manage users and their interactions. Finally, call app menu to start the interactive command loop so the user can register, post, view profiles, and follow people right away.